Hi, Carol Paco here. How are you doing? And I'm just making this video so that I can introduce myself and just let you know more about me and where I come from, how I grew up, and so that you know why I'm so passionate about what I do with Herbalife. And just gonna actually show you some pictures of myself when I was growing up. And here's the first one here. That's my brother and I. Cute picture, I think. Actually, this is one of my most favorite pictures of me and my brother of all times, just because my uncle took this picture, and I think he did a great job. And this time, didn't really have much knowledge about my body image, self image. I was just a kid enjoying life. Okay. And here I am also. I don't know what age I was here, but I was a flower girl for some wedding. And again, didn't have any body image issues, just a little girl. And they told you to smile at a picture, so I smiled. And hey, I think I came out kind of cute there. So, but then you grow up and you become a teenager, and then you start looking at your body. Everybody starts commenting about your body, and you just become conscious of how you look, what your shape is, what your size is. And I grew up in the Philippines, and when we were growing up, most of the food that we ate was seafood, all fresh. We had a market right next to our house, and my mom and I would go there, and she would buy fresh fish, still alive, and she would go home and clean the fish, cook the fish, and we would have vegetables along with it, with white rice. I mean, everything was clone. We lived in a third world country, but we were eating fresh, natural food. And then when I grew up as a teenager, then I got introduced to sweets. And actually, I remember in high school, my friends and I would have this little competition because the sodas, they would make it out of those tall glasses instead of those cans that we have now. And so we would have this race of who can gulp the whole thing in one shot. So we would be like whoop, 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 like that, and we would do that. We would drink sodas like it was water. So I would have like three tall bottles of those sodas a day. Okay, and then of course I started eating candies and baked goods and things like that, which I never really ate at the house because my parents would never really brought any of that stuff home. And so this is what I started to look like. Um, I believe I'm 13 years old. This is the year that my family and I went here to United States, and you can see I'm getting a little bit more plump there, and really I'm starting to get more conscious about how I look, and I didn't really like my body at this time, but I like the soda. And I'm kind of competitive, so I drank the soda. So, and then we came here, didn't really want to come here, but this is what I look like now in the United States, and really had a culture shock. The first 6 months that I came here, I did not go to school. I went to school one day, and we moved to downtown LA, which was kind of a rough neighborhood, and I was just scared of everybody, and I just like, you know what, I don't want to go back to school. So for 6 months, all I did was stay home. My brother went to school, my parents went to work, and all I did was watch TV, watch soap operas, watch game shows, and of course I ate. And our diet changed because now there was more pastry, more processed carbs at home, more sweets, and so that's when I started getting bloated like this. And so you can see even on this picture, I was very, very conscious. I think I was trying to hide myself. I thought my arms were fat, my legs were fat. uh, I remember at this time, with my pants walking, my inner thighs would rub, and I just didn't like myself. And so fast forward, I did learn to eat better. I started exercising. I did lose the weight, but I was also doing diet pills, pills that were not, I knew that were not safe, but I took them anyways because I wanted to be a certain size. Sometimes I would starve myself and not eat for 2, 3 days, and then I would be like so starving. So it's like, give me some food, and then I would go, binge at it. And so I was like from one extreme to another. And so I knew it was not healthy for me, but I just didn't know how to have that balanced lifestyle. I over exercised to the point that I actually injured my right shoulder, and then it would hurt for me to sleep on my right shoulder. I was a coffee holic. I would make my coffee so strong that nobody could drink my coffee but me. But of course, I would have energy and that would crash. Then I hit 40. Then that's when my energy really started to tank. Then my weight was started to creep up. Even though I was semi eating healthy, I was even exercising more intensely, but now I could see the pounds started to pile up. And I was just like frantic. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I'm going to be 50 and I'm going to gain 10, 15 pounds and I wouldn't know how to take it off. And just because, eventually your metabolism does slow down. And so I was always looking for a way to keep my weight at a certain level. And the more I tried diet pills, I didn't really do anything. And then my husband and I were introduced to this company called Herbalife, to the products called Herbalife. And I was a skeptic at first, but I was desperate. I was willing to try it. So okay, give it a try and see what it does. And in 2 weeks, I lost the 5 pounds that I was so trying to lose for the last 5 years. 2 weeks. And I was like, oh my goodness. Not only that, I was able to kick my coffee habit. I no longer drink coffee. I no longer crash. I just drink the awesome herbal tea that gives me the energy that I need, just the right amount of energy without the crash, but it also keeps my weight down and it's much healthier for me. And so just the results that I got from Herbalife, just intaking all that nutrition, I was just so sold on it. It's all natural. And for me to be able to feel good about taking something in that is healthy for me, that is not dangerous, now I want to share with others. And if it gives me the results, then I know it was only 5 pounds. And I've seen people lose more pounds than that in Herbalife. And they've done it safely. And I'm just so proud of what the company does, of the high standard that they put out, the high quality supplements that they put out, that I feel confident that I can take it every day, that it's good for me, it's healthy for me, and that I actually, to tell you the truth, I think I look younger now than when I did before I started taking Herbalife. And I see a lot of changes in other people that I've helped with this program. And so if you're interested, if you want to know more about how Herbalife can help you lose weight, maintain your health, get healthier, gain more energy, and just feel good overall, and do it naturally and do it the healthy way, please give me a call, contact me, send me a private message on Facebook. All the information is down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.